Maximum Ride is a book series from my high school days that I really enjoy and I'm still fond of today, and while I am 2 books behind, I am trying to get back into it through audiobooks. I was introduced to it by a good friend from high school, whose name now just sends my mind into rage and agony and depression, but I'm on medication for that.
As a fan, I've been waiting for a movie adaptation for years, but they actually released one last year. It's an independent film featuring a mostly unknown cast from what I can tell. And it's cool to finally see the movie release, as it's been in developmental hell for years now, which usually doesn't bode well, but it could pull through.
Vampire Academy actually raised my faith in book adaptations after what Percy Jackson and the Mortal Instruments series did to crush everything. Maybe an independent touch is what Maximum Ride needed.
First, we gotta get a little backstory. Maximum Ride is a book series about a group of 6 kids who they have dubbed the Flock. You have Max, the leader, Fang, the strong and silent type, Iggy, who is blind, Nudge, who basically just talks a lot, the Gas Man, or Gazzy, who can mimic sounds and voices perfectly as well as some major intestinal issues, hence the name, the Gas Man. Iggy and Gazzy are also extreme pyros. And you have Angel, who is the youngest, who can read minds. Gazzy and Angel are the only blood relatives of the group.
So, I do want to make it clear before I go into this, I'm not going to be a huge stickler when it comes to the book to movie adaptations. I know a lot of people can be really, really angry when they change things. I understand. A book and a movie are 2 separate mediums. Some things need to be changed, some things need to be cut, some things need to be added. So I'm going to try my hardest not to get angry at the movie for any changes it might make.
Hey man, what's up?
Oh, I'm actually just about to watch the Maximum Ride movie.
Dude, did they finally make that? We've been waiting years for that.
Yeah, it was released last year. I'm actually just about to watch it to do a review. You want to watch it with me?
Absolutely. It's gonna be great.
I hope so. It's been getting some not so great reviews so far.
Well, I mean, it's a movie adaptation of a book, so it's kind of predisposed to have negative reviews.
That's fair.
I mean,
Let's give it a shot.
Right, I mean, it's Maximum Ride.
Yeah. Let's take a look. This is Maximum Ride.
The film opens at the school, an evil secret facility that performs genetic experiments on children. We see Jeb Batchelder breaking a young Max out of the cage she's being kept in.
Max. Shh. Max, it's me. Max, I want you to come with me, but I need you to be quiet. Not to make a sound no matter what happens. Do you understand?
I gotta say, the film is starting out pretty decently enough. The school looks like it vaguely could, be kind of a science-y facility, and the guy that got to play Jeb is good so far.
As it turns out, Jeb has broken out the rest of the flock as well, and they escape just as the sirens begin to sound.
Damn it.
Wait a minute. Who's this kid?
I think that's supposed to be Ari. You know, best dad ever Jeb leaves him at the school.
Oh yeah, Ari, Jeb's son. I forgot about him. Just like everyone else in the book.
No, Dad!
Nice read, kid. I'm sure Matthew Broderick is jealous right now.
No, Dad!
No! I gotta get out of here.
Now, to be fair, it's a kid actor. I'm not going to berate him too hard. But yeah, that opening scene wasn't too bad. Maybe
Wait. Have
What's
you
up?
been paying attention to the files they've been showing? Max's Superflight didn't come into play until the 2nd book. They wouldn't know about it.
Yeah, you're right, and they wouldn't know about Fang's ability to disappear yet either.
Iggy's file looks okay, like nothing they wouldn't know about by the time they would have left.
Let's just get past this before I blow up over something this small.
All my life I've been running. No matter how bad things get, there's always a way out.
The dream sequence is done pretty well too, admittedly.
Max, wake up! I'm up.
Wait, didn't Max wake everybody else up in the book?
I actually think so, yeah, but I don't really think that changes that much.
Fair.
Story-wise.
That's fair. Just an observation.
Slow down. I'm in a hurry.
Can I do something?
Is that supposed to be Fang?
I think? I hope not. Doesn't look like Fang in the slightest. Looks like he should be playing Jace in the Mortal Instruments series.
Clean up after yourself. You're not the only one that lives here.
You got it, Mom.
Ew.
That wasn't jokey, that just felt weird. And back up. What are those scars on his back? Where's his wings? They don't, like, retract into their backs.
Yeah, they're supposed to just, like, tuck in next to their spine, still be visible. I mean, maybe they didn't have the budget to keep practical effect wings on the actors, but still.
Good morning, sunshine. Iggy wants to talk to you.
What kind of Hot Topic looking useless handwear is Max supposed to be wearing? At least Not Fang is wearing actual gloves.
They look like she made them out of spare toilet paper rolls lying around the house.
You're right.
And here we see the rest of the flock, minus Iggy, milling about the house.
Nudge just playing on her laptop. At least Angel is reading a book and Gazzy's messing around with something. Damn millennials and their technology.
What?
I can't wait to leave this house.
I mean, you've had some bad ideas, but this is by far your worst.
Why? It's not like anyone's gonna find out.
You're willing to put your life in danger for a jacket?
I'll be back before anyone knows I'm gone.
Are you kidding me?
Gazzy sums up some of the decisions they've made in the movie so far.
Really, Nudge?
You're up.
Don't play with me.
What do you mean?
I know. Don't look at her.
Get out of my head, you little rat!
Man, I'm just acting a lot more bitchy than I remember her being.
Yeah, she never really snapped like that. She was just supposed to be, slightly annoying, talks a lot, that sort of thing. Angel's a bit off too, kind of acting like the girl from The Ring.
As long as these two aren't connected, it can't go off.
Otherwise, the scene plays out pretty much how you would expect it would. I mean, Max gets snippy about Gazzy building a bomb, which is how both characters would act in the book.
Yeah, I like Gazzy so far. Probably better than Max. Even though Ali Marie Evans isn't playing her too badly, it's just sort of all over the place right now.
If they find us, they'll send the erasers. And those guys could rip down these walls with their bare hands.
Yeah, we had the budget for that.
All right, John Wayne.
What are you looking at?
Man, you're a cunt. Whoa! Iggy's a lot more buff than I thought he would be.
I might be blind, but I can't help that my hearing is better than yours.
You wanted to meet with me.
Right. Well, the verdict is we won't starve tomorrow. But between the food supply and the money that Jeb left us, we're looking at 6 months, tops.
Max, I'm running out of protein shakes and pre-workout, and the money Jeb left us is running out. I could be in trouble.
Jeb put us here for a reason. He knew we'd be safe.
You still think he's coming back, don't you?
Douche.
So Nudge walks off to be bitchy somewhere else, and Gazzy goes to build another bomb. Angel starts to hear voices of people around the house, and like an idiot, decides to go investigate alone.
Look, I know you have to get Angel kidnapped, because that's the plot, but come on, she's a kid, but she wasn't that stupid in the book.
Approach the bridgehead.
Gah! She got attacked by the Evil Dead cameraman.
Why would you immediately assume Angel was in trouble based off that?
Logic aside, the flock run outside to the worst effect and flying kick sequence I've possibly ever seen. Like the flying scene, sure, budget, but that kick was horrendous.
Ooh, Sabretooth is in this movie.
Ouch.
In all fairness, I like what they did visually with Ari. When I was reading the books, I always imagined the erasers being grotesquely werewolf-like. Like a hairy Hulk. I think this is a much better design. So we go back into the dream sequence for some reason, and Max is falling through some stock clouds you can make up in Photoshop. I know because I did just now. And the clouds make way for a flashback.
Hey.
Young Ari totally grows up to be Kylo Ren.
Wanna play?
Or the Green Goblin.
Can Spider-Man come out to play?
He takes care of everything. He's working on something really big. He's gonna save the world. His job is really important.
Way to read that right off the list that you have on the ground sitting in front of you.
So, as we fall back through the clouds again, we Gah! Max, can you back away from the camera, please? What exactly is Iggy looking for? Yup, that feels like paper to me.
That's the halfway point. We'll stop there for the night.
Who knows what they'll have done to her by then?
Angel's strong. She'll find a way to hold on until we get there.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go.
You're not coming.
What? Why?
You and Nudge can't fly as fast as us. Not yet. You'll just slow us down.
No way.
Gazzy.
She's my sister.
I know. And I'm gonna get her back, I promise, okay?
Wait, in the book, didn't Nudge go with them and it was just Iggy and Gazzy that stayed behind?
Yeah.
Huh.
Huh.
This isn't fair.
You're not my real mom.
I'll look after him.
You can't look at anything, Iggy.
But that does bring up the obvious question. Why Angel? Why not all of us?
Maybe they know what she can do.
How?
Well, we always assume they got Jeb. So maybe they got him to talk.
Why would they wait this long?
Maybe that's how long it took to break him.
You guys should get going. I'll put together some supplies for the road.
Thanks.
Yeah.
There's one other thing. The guy who knocked me out, it was Ari.
How was that even possible?
I know. I barely recognized him, but...
He was Catholic?
Cue the ultra-repetitive and awful-looking flight sequence.
Back at the house now, where Ari is stalking the others.
Jeez, Iggy, calm down.
He's having a panic attack over doing this movie right now. Ugh, why did I audition for the blind one?
These contacts are so itchy.
Well, this is the end of my career.
Over here.
Man, Ari's messing with a blind dude. What a dick.
Where's Max?
And here we see Iggy going down easier than a WWE ref.
Wait.
Damn! No.
That's not how that works. You missed a transition.
credits.
I mean, it does kind of look like it'd be a good place to end an episode.
I mean, well, they did actually shoot it to be a YouTube series.
So basically, they just shot a bunch of episodes and cut it into a movie?
Yeah.
We now see the school doing evil experiments on Angel, like how quickly she can play a game of Super Hexagon before lightly shocking her. Okay.
We need more data. I recommend we increase the voltage.
That's enough for now.
Okay, shady guy that's totally not Jeb.
Nope, not Jeb at all. You can't see his face, it can't be him. Jesus, this looks atrocious.
They look like they photoshopped his head onto the body post. Look, I'll do it now with us.
Another butchered flying scene later, we see Fang and Max taking a break, before Max hears someone in trouble.
No.
Yes.
We don't have time for this.
It's one guy. It'll take 5 minutes tops.
We're supposed to be keeping a low profile, not drawing attention to ourselves, remember?
And we actually get to see Fang act like Fang.
Isn't it refreshing to see a character actually act like they should?
In this movie.
Sake, she isn't Batman!
Hey, get back here!
Stop!
Oh!
Wasn't it a group of guys in the book?
Yes.
And wasn't Max alone?
Yes.
Dang, he had some hang time.
So Max beats the hell out of some guy in a butchered version of what actually happened in the book, and he takes it well.
Oh boy. She go to the hospital.
No hospital.
My mom's a doctor. She can help her.
Your mom's a vet.
Oh.
Stay with me.
Well, come on, she got shot in the shoulder, not the face.
What happened to her?
What happened? Oh, nothing. It looks like she dropped some jelly on her shoulder. She's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna skip some unnecessary stuff. There's a pointless flashback, Max heals up, that's all good. We see the other three members of the flock making their way through a city. Nudge decides to slow them down by being dumb.
There's a cabin just north of there. Pick up the pace, we can catch them before they leave. It's a solid plan. I don't see any other alternative unless you've got some bright idea.
You don't see anything, Iggy.
What?
Never do that. I was just looking. I would say it looks like a tracking chip.
So they barely glance over the chip plot point. We have a product of my nightmares. Max vandalizes one of Ella's shirts, and Fang and Max get into a petty argument.
Cue another awful and repetitive flying scene, and they both end up in a cabin.
If I can't be better, then I should just give up now.
Maybe you should. You'd live a lot longer. I almost lost you. Do you understand that?
No, damn it. The Max and Fang subplot isn't even a thing until the second half of this book. And since there's only 40 minutes left of this movie, I highly doubt they even get to New York.
Luckily, their two early romances cut short by something that goes bump in the night.
Someone out there.
Ha! Didn't see that coming, did you, Ig?
Iggy, why aren't you back at the house?
Max!
It's a long story.
No, it's not.
The house is gone. I kind of blew it up.
Guess it's not that long of a story.
Oh.
You said Ari came back?
Yeah. He had that same scar.
Max, the one that gave it to him. He used to poke at her while she was in the cage, but nothing I could do to stop him.
Okay, I have a problem with this whole next segment. They describe how Ari got the scar in his eye that I'm not even sure is actually there. That's all fine and good, right? Exposition, but it's not unbearable.
And then they show it.
You're wasting my time, movie. Either have exposition or show the exposition that you're explaining. In fact, I could fix this whole scene by overlaying one over the other.
Max, the one that gave it to him. He used to poke at her while she was in the cage, but nothing I could do to stop him. She grabbed his arm, pulled him up to the bars, and then took the scissors he was using and turn it around on him.
So Max is the first to wake up after the entire flock goes to sleep.
Without doing that stupid knuckle tap thing, by the by. That's something I wanted to see because I never got what the hell he was explaining.
Regardless, Max heads outside, remembering that there's a fight scene to get to.
I was wondering when you'd show up.
I've been looking forward to this.
Ari kind of sounds like Filthy Frank.
It's time to stop!
It's time to stop, okay? Come on, Ari. Dad wouldn't want it to be like this.
You still!
So Ari Batman voices at Max for a bit, and the flock materialize out of nowhere in a shot for the trailer, and Ari decides to make them pay for their organized posing.
Max, I just couldn't quite hear you.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Where to put this logo to make it look the most awkward?
Right there.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Iggy?
Present.
I'm okay, Max. Gazzy? Look. Oh my god. Angel! Angel, it's me, Max. Can you hear me? Max? Yeah. Yes, it's me. I'm right here. Everything's okay.
Wait a minute. I think that's the first bit of dialogue Angel's had.
What? No. She has to have talked it before at some point.
Hold on. No, she hasn't. She hasn't had any dialogue. And you know what? Fang hasn't been mentioned by name either.
Wow, no. I think you're right. You know what else they haven't brought up that they could have referenced really easily?
The book?
Jesus, why are your eyes black?
Now, why are they normal? Whatever. In all fairness, there isn't much to say about this next scene. It's done fairly well.
Hello, Max. Why don't you take a seat, Max? We have a lot of catching up to do.
That's what the writers probably said.
Hey, I just finished the script.
Oh man, dude, that's really cool. How close did you follow the book?
There's a book?
I got you something to eat. You must be starving. Chocolate chip cookies. Your favorite.
That line doesn't really have any impact here since they butchered the scenes with Ella and her mom.
I feel like there's probably a porn spoof of this that's more faithful to the book.
I'm trying really hard to come up with a story that would explain any of this.
And what have you come up with so far?
The 2 years ago, you were caught. So to protect us, you pretended that we were dead. But you knew they'd always be watching, so you stopped communicating with us. But I'm guessing that's just wishful thinking, huh?
You really should try a cookie, Max. They're homemade.
I don't like chocolate chip cookies anymore. I've outgrown them.
You kind of pushed that too far. We don't really have the budget to reshoot the scene. Oh well, I'll just play it off and okay.
Get in the cage. Get in the cage.
I think Ari is just becoming more and more Christian Bailey as the movie goes. And why are your eyes black again?
Max, my eyes are black and my mom is dead.
I'm not afraid of you. I don't care what you've done to yourself, you're still the same weak, pathetic little boy, desperate for approval. And you're not gonna lay a hand on me. You know why? Because Daddy wouldn't like it.
Get in the cage.
So that one white coat talks to who I assume is the director, like it matters.
How's Dr. Batchelder handling the reunion? If you're not up to this.
I'm afraid he may be losing his conviction.
On to the next episode. Max baits Ari, knocking him down with the door to the cage that I assume she had unlocked with the key card she stole from him earlier.
How stupid do you think I am, Max?
Pretty stupid.
That second punch hit pretty hard. Damn. She gives Fang the key card and runs off, giving chase with Ari.
Nudge, you guys head for the main power.
Where exactly is that?
You know how to shut it down, right? Take my hand.
I know what I'm doing.
How?
Please hurry.
Thanks for the input, Fang.
Must go faster.
Not gonna focus on the fact Ari now has the ability to change his eye color whenever he wants. And guys, don't bother Michael Myers. They're filming Halloween 6 next door.
Max gets cornered by Ari, and luckily, Gazzy and the others show up with a bomb. And no, that move did not happen.
They blow up the area the erasers are in, and Jeb comes wandering in shortly after.
Did Ari just die? In the book, didn't
Yes.
And wasn't that in...
Yes!
You're not ready. You don't understand what's happening, Max. Trust me.
Never again.
Max, please!
Max! I'm acting!
Just, gonna hold that shot.
And don't bother looking for us, Jeb. This experiment's over.
It's over. Except for the other 8.5 books this movie doesn't go through, because there's 10 minutes left.
So they leave and have a powwow somewhere else.
Who's letting Iggy carry Angel through an area he isn't familiar with?
I'll always come for you, no matter what. You scared me to death. So what now? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We always do.
But I'm a nap now. Night.
Max! Max! What's wrong? Max?
So Max decides to have a flashback of the movie we just watched, Please Kill Me, and sees the folder for the Institute in New York.
Hey, you're back.
What the hell happened?
I was gonna ask you the same thing. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought I lost you again.
Stop.
I'll work on it.
I thought Iggy was...
I thought you were blind.
Don't steal my jokes.
Your breathing changed.
What happened? It looked like you were having a seizure. Yeah, you were shaking and mumbling and stuff. My head felt like it was gonna explode, and then I saw things.
I wish I could see things.
New York City, there was this building filled with files. One of them had my name on it. New York.
What do you think it means?
Means we're gonna need a bigger budget.
Memory. but I've never been there before. We should go.
Sounds like a trap.
No, she's right.
Can we stop to appreciate the face Iggy is making here? Looking like a buff Elvis contemplating his life.
Not like we have anywhere else to go.
I could think of a few places you could go.
For starters, to the library, to read the f***ing book.
This movie was just a mess, and how could it not be? The writing was awful, the direction the characters had were okay at best, to just downright silly at worst, and it butchered the book it was trying to adapt from.
It obviously looks like they spliced together episodes of a series into one long movie, which doesn't help the flow of it either. And I would have hated it a lot less if it was a YouTube series. It still wouldn't have been, like, good, but it would have been a lot more passable.
Admittedly, I did enjoy some of the characters. Iggy and Gazzy acted like they should, despite Iggy not looking like he is supposed to at all. Max was decent at best, but overall wasn't awful when she actually acted like the character she was supposed to be. Ari was cool in both casting and design, but he overacted too much. Fang barely resembled the character in the book, save for a few scenes, and don't even get me started on Nudge.
The cinematography was fairly decent throughout the film, I mean barring the flight sequences, as was the lighting and some of the sound design, but the special effects were laughable at best, which is another reason I think it would have been better if it stayed on YouTube.
If you're a fan of the books, I can safely say that you should steer clear of this movie. Go read the books again, check out the manga, or even the Marvel Comics series because I've heard those are pretty good. Hell, why not go all the way, James Patterson? Sell video rights to Marvel. I doubt they would make a huge movie, but why not a Netflix series? With Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage doing so well, I feel like Marvel could pull it off, unlike this movie, which spread its wings and barely got off the ground before face-planting into failure.
My name is Shade Frost.
And I'm Will. Good night, and good luck.
On to the next episode. Mac Big Fat Boo.
Max jailbaits Ari.
Hey now. She's legal.
Not in the show. I mean, not in the book. She's 14.
17, age of consent. Ari's 17. Actually,
Ari
Ari's
is
younger.
Ari is 7.
Age is a number.